explosion.
I am Ladipo Johnson. I'm the National Auditor of the New Nigeria People's Party, and I've recently been appointed as one of the spokespersons for the Kwankwazo Presidential Campaign. Yes, I think the country is prepared. Unfortunately, there's a great deal of insecurity in the country, and as such you have people insinuating that the elections will not go on. But this is always the case, or has been the case, with Nigeria for the past few electoral cycles. We always have people who believe that the elections will not go on. However, I think that from what we saw in Ekiti and Osun, some people have a bit more confidence in the electoral umpire, and we do hope that elections this time will be based on issues that will bring our messages to the people, and that Nigerians as a whole will embrace a free and fair election season, and that the country will move forward and we help Nigerians move in the direction that they want to move. Yes, I think that if we look at the dynamics right now, every election cycle is different from the other one. And the dynamics right now, as you say, there might seem to be about 4 major parties. But we believe that our candidate and our party has a clear path to the presidency. We actually believe that with the demographics that we have at the moment, and with what people have been through in the last 7 years especially, and also under the PDP for quite a few amount of years, we believe that the people of the country will make a different choice this time around, and we are positive that it will be in favor of Rabiu Musa Kwankwazo and the New Nigeria People's Party. Our party is very strong, especially in the northwestern and northeastern parts of the country, and as you see, the gospel, as it were, is moving through the north central and here in the southwest and southeastern parts as well, and the southern parts of the country. We have quite a few structures on ground. In fact, we have structures everywhere, I should say. So we hope that in the next 6 to 7 months we will be able to spread the message everywhere, and the people will be given a proper alternative to what we have on ground. Another edge is when you look at the candidates themselves. Rabiu Musa Kwankwazo comes to the table with much more experience on the job. Good experience, because when people talk about experience, I always ask, what sort of experience? Good experience than any of the other presidential candidates have. And this will come to bear because people in Nigeria this time will vote for competence, will vote for someone with capability, and will vote for someone with the political will to get his promises done or actualized and achieved. Kwankwazo has that track record. As you well know, he's been in the National Assembly as a Deputy Speaker. He's been Minister for Defense for 4 years, especially where we're talking about insecurity in the country. He's been governor for 2 terms. He's been on the international scene as an envoy to Darfur and Sudan. He was on the board of the NDDC and actually resigned from the board because of practices that were not palatable to him. So you have someone who the people know has a track record and is a man of his word. He is a man who has fought for and will continue to fight for the masses in Nigeria. And that is what the question is right now. If you see the last 7 years, unfortunately, we had the pandemic and we had other international problems, including the Ukraine and Russian war. But within that, tell me one thing this government has done to cut its costs. They haven't. It is the people who have been tightening their belts all the time. Well, the people know that Rabiu Musa Kwankwazo always puts them first and asks for them. That is why in the north they say his government is that of the Talakawas. And his government brings opportunities to Nigerians. His government will bring opportunities to Nigerians in education, in access to governance, in access to good health and other things. So this way I believe he has an edge, and it is our duty as a spokesperson and the duty of members of the party to take this message, this gospel to Nigerians so that they get to know what he has to offer and that he has infinitely more to offer than any of the other presidential candidates.
Explosion.